So, good evening everyone and good afternoon to some people. Thank you for coming on the call on very, very short notice. What we're going to be doing over the next few days is doing webinars a few times a day. Matthias is very busy. He's going to the next room now to do some webinars. So Matthias is just going to say hello and I'll continue with the call then. Hello Matthias.
Hello guys. It's Matthias Gurda here. Just to let you know, we're getting very excited in the past few days about DasCoin and the opportunity we've got with the coin and the value the coin can achieve. So we're very excited. We know we can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. Like as Paul said, we're going to do the webinars, talking to people and explaining all the details about the compensation plan, about the coin, why we think the coin is brilliant, and why masses will start to buy the coin. So I wish you listen to the webinar of Paul McCarthy, and then yeah, and have a good fun. Listen properly, and yeah, take care. I'm going to do a few Skype calls now.
Yeah, okay guys, so guys, thanks for coming on the call and I appreciate that. A lot of you heard my recording last night and so you heard what I had to say. What I'm going to do now guys, I'm going to go through a presentation. I'm going to show you a DasCoin. I'm going to give you an outline on where I think this coin can go. Timing is everything, and as we all know, we're involved in another one or two companies that we're very upfront and open about. We were waiting for one system to launch, and unfortunately, it didn't launch yet. I don't think it's going to launch anytime soon from the information I've got, but it will launch. That's the main thing, and so I'm very happy with that. In the meantime, something else has popped up, which is absolutely amazing. You all know me on the call. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I always tell the truth, and if I believe in something, I put my full focus into it, and the rewards are very good. So what I would like to say, guys, before I head into the call, is that like when I met Terry, as I spoke about last night, as there's some people on the call now that weren't on the call last night, is that what gripped me was this, guys. When Matthias asked me to speak with Terry, I didn't want to do it. That's the truth. I've enough on my plate doing a few different programs right now, which are all going very well, thanks be to God. But when I met Terry in Bangkok, when he explained to me what they were doing, who they were working with, like these gentlemen have never ever been involved in networking before. Blair Baker, if you Google his name, is responsible for the co-founder of FXCM, the biggest brokerage firm in the world. You know, so these guys have sat in the tables with the big boys. I'm going to speak about an application they're launching very soon. But what they haven't got is network marketing experience. So they reached out, it was to Matthias, and they reached out, and Matthias reached out to me. They want to bring this to the masses. And so we have a very early opportunity of getting in with just literally 200 or 300 people. And the money that can be made, in my opinion, is huge. So let me go through the presentation. Okay, that's fine. As we all know, Richard Branson, and he said, it feels strange to think of a world without cash, but it appears that's the way things are heading. A quote from Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft: in the future, financial transactions will be digital, universal, and almost free. Les Hines Long, Prime Minister of Singapore: technologies are moving very fast. New technologies like blockchain and smartphone payments are disrupting traditional banking. So cryptocurrency, guys, a lot of us are aware of cryptocurrency, a lot of us are involved in cryptocurrency, and a lot of us believe in Bitcoin and the future and where it's heading. Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008 started this venture. I don't have to go into the details because a lot of you understand exactly how Bitcoin works. But at the very start, we say you have decentralized, you have distributed autonomous, you have fast, low friction exchanges, fixed money supplies, transparent and audible. With Bitcoin, guys, it's going to transform everything. Just to give you an idea, a man purchased a Bitcoin, true story, for $27 in 2009. Yeah? And this is something I believe can happen with DasCoin when you see where it's going. He forgets all about them. In 2013, he finds out they're worth 886,000. That's incredible, incredible. The Bitcoin price since it started off, obviously nobody believed in it. In 2013, it surged up to over 1,200, retraced back down, and right now it's sitting at about 600. There's a lot of debate about Bitcoin. PricewaterhouseCoopers, who are a big firm who work with DasCoin, they believe the future of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency will be more regulated. That's what they believe. They don't believe, they'll believe there'll be something bigger than Bitcoin. That's a bold statement. I'm not saying that. I love Bitcoin. I love the way it works. But there's room for other cryptocurrencies to emerge in the marketplace. But what a cryptocurrency needs, it needs to have an edge. He needs to have a selling point. He needs to have something different from everything else. Another quote by Richard Branson: Bitcoin may not be the perfect global currency of the future yet, but is the pioneer of the global currency. There will be other currencies like it that may be even better. These are some quotes. Very importantly, the people behind DasCoin have no network marketing experience. As I said, they're connected with some of the big and wealthiest people around the world. They're working with the Monetary Authority of Singapore, and to be even invited into a meeting with them is a huge thing. And as I said, PricewaterhouseCoopers will be heading up the KYC, so the blockchain will be audited by PricewaterhouseCoopers, which we all know who they are. So everything they're doing, they're going down the regulated way with this cryptocurrency, and there's reasons for that. The gentleman I met is Terry O'Hearn. He's the gentleman I spent the past few days with, outlining the vision to me, and to be honest, I went in with a negative stance, trying to find a hole and pick a hole, because I had no room to do another business. I really hadn't. And when this gentleman, very soft-spoken person, explained to me where they're going to bring this and how they're going to do it, and then when I got to meet Blair Baker, and with his background, as I already spoke about, like this, what they're going to do, guys, is going to transform cryptocurrency. Let me explain why I believe this. ApplePay. Everybody, not everybody, a lot of people have an iPhone. Okay? No. What ApplePay does is that all your credit cards can be into one, we say, application. You can go to any shop that accepts Visa or MasterCard and basically pay with ApplePay. Okay? It's huge. The people behind that put that together are working with DasCoin. They're friends of Blair Baker. And what DasCoin is going to do something very, very similar as ApplePay. So we'll be the first cryptocurrency in the world that you can go to a shop. Remember this, the shop doesn't have to know about Bitcoin, doesn't have to know about DasCoin, has to know nothing. You just pay for the bill, scan it through, and that's it. Anybody who accepts MasterCard and Visa card will accept DasCoin. Guys, do you realize the power of this and the demand this is going to bring to the marketplace? And everything is going to be regulated. The price of this coin, I'm not going to throw silly figures here, but the price of this coin, guys, from where we are now, when I explain the plan in a minute, and the funds that can be made from it, in 8 years, I've been blessed, especially in the last year, to be involved in some very, very good companies, and I've done very, very well with a lot of hard work. But the potential here, I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen this potential yet. I'll just give you some details there. Now, this is very, very important here, guys. Please pay attention to this. There's 5 different packages. You can start with $100. Okay? You get 1,265 points. Upgrade, you get 1. Frequency. This is important. The frequency was 3.3 last week. Now it's 3.7. To find out how much coins you have, you divide, they call it cycles, I call it points, 1,265 by 3.3, and that gives you 767, okay? Because you get 1 cycle, so it's 1 double, okay? If you look at the 500 package, it's 6,325 points. Upgrades, you get one double. Frequency is 3.3. You divide by 3.3 and you get 3,833. Now remember, the cycle now is 3.7. The next one is this week is going up to something like nearly 4. So you get less and less coins. There's a company out there, I'm not going to name the name, built this whole thing on splits. I don't believe that company is real. That's my opinion. But they built it on splits. This is 100% and it's on splits, but with a real cryptocurrency. Watch this, guys. Look at the 2,000 package. Okay. Look at the 5,000 package. With the 5,000 package, you get 74,750 points. You get 2 upgrades. Okay. So 75 we say goes to 150, goes to 300. We divide by 3.3. That's 90,606 coins. Well, watch this. 25,000 package, 373,750. 3 upgrades. We divide it by the frequency 3.3. That's 906,000 coins. Guys, if this goes to the market at 10 cents, how much is that? 90 grand. If it goes up to 30 or 40 cents, we're literally talking about 8 or 900,000. What if the coin goes to $2 or $3? Guys, absolutely amazing. So the opportunity before us here with this, and this coin, when it goes to the market, Blair is bringing it to a public exchange. So when this goes to a public exchange, and the demand is going to be in the marketplace for the coin. If the coin goes to $2, guys, Ethereum jumped up to $13, $15, and they haven't proven that they can work it yet. They haven't proven that. There's another coin being used on the black market now, getting Monterey or something like that, hit $13. DasCoin is not going to the market till next year. So we have an opportunity now with the people behind it, with the software, with what's going to come. Can you imagine sitting on all these coins and where the price goes and what market, how much you can potentially make? Guys, and this is without ever recommending a single person. Ever. Now, there's also matching bonuses. Right now it's an affiliate program, guys. It's going over to a binary compensation plan on the 18th of November. Our team, we're being looked after. When we sign up people, I'll have links tomorrow. We're going to be put in a separate binary. We're going to get paid affiliate commission in a separate binary, so we're going to migrate everybody over because we want to place our people in the right positions, okay? So everybody will be in a holding tank. The first level is 30% commission right now. So if you bring somebody in, on the first level you get 30%. Second level is 40%, and third level is 50%. So this really suits us. We bring people in now, get paid on the front end. When it changes up to a binary, then you're going to get paid left and right, which is very, very, very powerful. So as I said, right now it's affiliate marketing, and it's going over step 2 to network marketing. And very important again, the guys behind the company never been involved in networking before, and you can check all the names out. I'm actually going to get some leaders. When me and Matthias come back, we're going to fly over and meet Michael, one of the main guys, over to Serbia. So we'll bring some of the leaders over, sit down. I want the leaders sit with this man and actually sit down and listen to him. And what we're doing from leaders, me and Matthias, to facilitate this, anybody who puts in work, anybody who travels to a different country, every meeting will be paid for, every expense will be paid for, because we want to do this properly, professional and properly. So the people, a lot of people networking, who are fantastic networkers, unfortunately in the networking world, you can make a lot of money, then if the company doesn't work out, you can lose the money, okay, and you might not have much money. So what we're going to do, we're going to facilitate everybody, people who are leaders who are doing meetings, so nobody has to pay for a meeting, which is good, and expenses and so forth. So that's something that I think a lot of people are happy with. Now there's just different stages, okay, and that we're going to be going on. Now what is it not? It's not a regulated industry, not an equity investment, not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's real. DasCoin, the growth that they predict in a year, okay? The way it's going to work now, because we're in the early stages, as I said, it's going to go to the binary in November, and what's going to happen then It's going to go onto a public exchange in June. So we have the opportunity to get it now, to get everything in place, and then it goes into a public exchange. And look at the way to see the price going, guys, in the first year or two. Look at June 2018, $3.38. 1 second now, guys. Time for this now. Someone's knocking at the door, so I'm walking over here now. So guys, have a look at this. Like, I'm getting in now and seeing. And remember, how does a coin go in the marketplace? Coin. Down the road. Route 7. Yeah. So how you have to understand the coin, right? How a coin grows in the marketplace. I'm a trader by profession. I won't say I'm a good trader, but I try to trade anyway. It's demand. It's buyers and sellers. So it's all in the market. The market controls the price. So watch this, guys. In the compensation plan from the commissions, 60% gets paid out to you, 40% goes back in to buy more coins. So that's going to create demand for the coins. So 40% going back in is going to create demand and drive the price up. With the marketing the company are doing and with the products, can you imagine when a few thousand people are using DasCoin across all the shops across the world through networking? Can you imagine the price that will bring the coin to? So like if somebody come in, let's say 25 grand, and the coin goes $2 or $3, we're talking a few million. And I'm not throwing out silly figures here. I might sound excited, but that's the way I get when I see something that I think is special like this, and we have an opportunity to be in now. Because over the years I've been involved in deals that didn't go well, and I believed in them. And I'm just being honest. I believed in the concept, but what I'm after doing over the years, I'm after learning. I'm after learning how to look at a company, how to meet the owners, show me the proof, do my research, and look at the details. And that's where Matthias and me partner up very well now. Matthias is a mathematician, very good at figures, and the last few companies we chose have been very good and very successful. But this, we believe, and Matthias said to me that a lot of his attention will be going towards this. I will not be forgetting about any of my other companies, going to be focusing on them too. But we believe, guys, this coin can go to a few dollars. And we believe right now, getting in right now, the potential that we can all can do, it'd be amazing. So this is just more growth projections, okay? That's just giving you the vision of where the company starts and where they're going. Andreas Antonopoulos, one of the main guys in the world. This is not just money for the internet, this is the internet of money. That's explaining there, again, the splits and stuff. So what I want to explain out to you guys is this. I want to go over here now. I just wrote this down just before the call. When we go up to the binary, this is where it's going to be. And if you bring somebody into the business, direct bonus is 15%. There's also going to be a fast start bonus for the first 30 days, which is 10%. So that's 25% you'll be earning, which is huge. The binary will be 10% on your weakest leg. Okay? And what we're doing, obviously, there's always a left and a right leg. So what we're encouraging everybody to do, even if they're on a power leg, always support. Bring two people down on a power leg, everybody supports the legs. There's a matching bonus from the binary, depending on what level you are. So there's on level 1 there's a 10% matching bonus if you're on a 500 pack, okay? And also level 2. And level 3, if you come into 2000 pack, there's a 20% matching bonus. Level 4 on a 5000 pack, 25% matching bonus. And level 5 on a 25,000 pack, a 25% matching bonus. And the 60-40 rule, guys, is crucial for demand. So 60% is paid in cash, and 40 goes back into buying more coins, which forces demand in the system. Okay, guys, so that's just a little rundown I wanted to give out tonight. It's my first time doing a webinar, so excuse me if it wasn't as smooth. But over time, we'll get better and learn more knowledge. So what I want to do now, I want to go over here now and see if there are any questions. 1 second now, guys. Guys, any questions there, just throw in the box and I'll be happy to answer. Some more people came on the call as I was speaking. Okay. What payment methods are available? Payment methods are available, Adrian, will be Bitcoin and bank transfer. So what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to have a link. The reason we don't want to sign people up right now is this. Because it's an affiliate program now, So if we sign everybody up going into the affiliate, we want everybody in the binary placed in a proper structure. So if we sign everybody up to the affiliate program now, when they go into the binary, your people will be all over the place. So what we've agreed with the company, we said this has to happen for our team. We want a binary, but everybody goes into the holding tank. So when the binary goes live, we'll be able to place the people in the binary in the right structure. That's very important. But the payment methods now are Bitcoin and bank transfer. When is the exchange live? The exchange is going live with the coin, which that will be no, actually, sorry, Simon. They're actually going live with an exchange themselves before the coin even goes live. I think I'd have to come back to you on this. Blair, they're going live. Blair has an exchange now. They're going live, I think, in January with an exchange before the coin even goes live. What they're doing, guys, if you're a trader, they're going doing futures. So the market will determine the price. I'm a trader, so I trade options. That's crazy. When you're going to trade futures with this, so they're going to trade instruments with this. So again, the market will decide on the price. One second. How is it going there? Are we paying for mining, or what are we paying for? No. What you're doing, you're getting a software license. So it's not, you're not paying for mining. You're getting a software license, and you're getting a package. And let me just go back and show you again these packages just in case you missed it. Here you go. You're getting a software license, okay? And there's 5 different packages. This is the most important slide. Let me explain it again. If you come in at the $100 level, you get 1,265 points. They call it cycles. Let's call it points. Then you get an upgrade. An upgrade is 1 double. What happens, you have to divide it by the frequency. And then that means you have 767 coins. The frequency goes up every few days. The frequency now is 3.7. So the higher the frequency, that's where you don't want to be, because you have to divide it by 3. So getting in when the frequency is low is the best, okay? And this is the whole plan around the whole thing and the strategy of moving forward. There's a 500 package, that's 6,325 points. You get 1 double, okay, over 12,000, divide by 3.3, 3,833. Same here, the big one, 25,000, 373,750. You get 3 doubles, divided by the frequency, 906,000. Again, if the coin goes to the marketplace at 10 cents, and we know, guys, when a coin goes to the marketplace with the demand is, we know the price where it can go. It go up and down, but like with everything going with here, I see the price go way up. And again, nobody in the space has anything in. People are going to merchants with their own coins and stuff and putting in very good systems, but nobody is working with the underlying software with ApplePay, because Blair Baker works with them. So again, this is vital. People don't have to know who DasCoin is. Once they accept Visa and MasterCard, the transaction can be done. This is how powerful it is. Second, I'll go back over to some more questions. Questions. Okay. Paul, are the payments in shops and so on made by card or through app on the phone? Hey, George, the way it will be, I never personally used ApplePay. I will put my hand up to that. I will explain just the way ApplePay works like this is like an app. You don't have to swipe it. You just kind of, they have a platform, and let's say the people in the shop have this kind of a, we say, an iPad or a device. You just kind of put your phone over it, and it takes the information off it straight away. I have never used it, but ApplePay, if you Google it, is being adopted now all over the world right now. It's growing like crazy. We're using the exact same software as that. What's the difference in, why is this a closed exchange? Okay, guys, this is not as in like, sorry, closed cryptocurrency. Guys, there is a big debate with this. With like Bitcoin is open source, this is not, but these are going to be regulated by PricewaterhouseCoopers. They're going to be regulated, so they're going down the KYC way. They believe the future of cryptocurrency will be all through the regulation. That's what they believe, and that's the avenue they're going down. Okay, so a lot of double questions here. But just keep on popping in and just reading through, because there's a lot of double questions. And I won't dodge any questions or put anything in What's the difference? I was waiting for this question. What's the difference between this and OneCoin? Because I don't want to be talking negative about any company. I really don't. I wish everybody well. I have a lot of good friends in OneCoin. I met the main guys behind OneCoin, and OneCoin is closed source. Yet to this day, I've yet to see any proof of the mining facilities. That's all I say in that. I wish them all the best of luck. But for me, everything is there, everything is proven, going to be on an open exchange, and that's key for me. Like any business I get involved in now, you got to show me third-party validation of the product. You got to show me that. If you don't show me that, maybe I'm missing out, but I will not join because I've heard before. But this will be an open exchange where the people will decide the price. So this for me is the key. This is everything for me. Will we be doing webinars yet? Guys, for the next few days, me and Matt Case are on a European tour, nation tour. I'll be doing webinars for the next few days every day. But we're going off to Vietnam, then Indonesia, and Malaysia, Bangladesh. So it'll be hard after that. When I come back, I'll be doing a lot of calls, and leaders who are growing the business, who are serious. We're going to be flying them all up to Serbia to meet Maycon, one of the main guys. He actually is the main guy behind it. And we want everybody to spend 2 or 3 days with him in the workshop, and all expenses paid for, and they can see the vision. Any more questions, guys? Just pop it in. Is there going to be a matrix system? No, there'll be no matrix. This will be a binary. So there'll be no matrix. This will be a binary system. When am I back in Cork? Good question, George. Have a look. I'm back in Cork on the 9th. I'm back for a few days only. We've gone to the UK. So I know Adrian, there's a few of you on the call. I've gone to the UK. And I have a very big meeting in the UK, which will be announced tomorrow. In one of our groups, one of the owners are coming to the UK to do a very big meeting on the week between the 17th and the 21st. But I'm back in Ireland on the 9th, so I will be in my office in Ireland all the following week. What way does the binary system work? The way the binary works, binary is probably the most powerful compensation plan in the world. Binary works, you have a left and a right leg, so it's kind of a point system. And what happens, they calculate whatever volume. Let's say you did 100 gram worth of volume on the left leg, 200 gram worth of volume on the right leg. You get paid 10% on your weaker leg, which will be 10 grand. But the power of a binary, we need 2 people, 2 good people, and you can make endless money in the binary. Very powerful. So, Joe, if you want to send me a WhatsApp after, I can arrange the minimum back meet up in the office below. Will I be doing meetings in Ireland? Yeah, guys, I will be. I'll be working away doing webinars and stuff, and I'd prefer them to private meetings and so forth in the hotels. But I will be putting a lot of focus into this business over the next few months. 100%. Second now. Okay, guys. Any more questions? If not, this is recorded. Anybody who wants it, send me a message. I'm also creating a WhatsApp group later today for this. Anybody who wants to be in the WhatsApp group, send me a message. We'll also be creating a Facebook group, so we give regular updates. And I'll be getting a call with the owner again over the next day or 2. So anybody who wants that call, or any leader on this who wants a personal call with the owner, Terry, and wants to ask more questions, please feel free to contact me, and I'll get a call with you straight away. What makes this different to every other cryptocurrency out there? Okay, guys, without naming the names, there's loads of other coins out there, loads of other coins doing their thing. The big thing for me, lots of coins are they're not on the open exchange. For me, that's a worry. This coin, basically, for me, this is the selling coin. You can use this coin any place in the world that has MasterCard or Visa card, and they don't even have to know about cryptocurrency. Can you believe the power in that? That's the value. So I believe the value in the coin will be phenomenal, and yeah. Can you imagine if the coin goes to $10, $20, the money you make? That can happen. There's only about how many people in the world I don't know? There's probably about 200 or 300 networkers now only in the business. Most of them are from Kuala Lumpur, and there are a lot of high net high net individuals. So as in big teams, none. They reached out to Matthias, so we're probably the first people to come on to start introducing to all the big leaders. So we believe that with our team and with all of you, that we can be the biggest team in the company. Okay guys, that's it. So guys, thank you everyone for coming on short notice. Please send me private messages, any calls if you want me. I'm actually here now if you want a separate call after this or anything at all. I'm here for the next 2 or 3 hours and I'll be on and off calls. Guys, thank you very much and take care.